Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly forecast for September 5th through the 11th. We're coming into Mercury retrograde. We're going to see what the energies are bringing in here for the coming week. Now, you might stumble upon this video in a few months, a few weeks, a few years. It's all good. You're going to see it whenever you're meant to hear what's in it. Keep in mind, this is a general reading for the collective. Therefore, not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. So without further ado, my dears and my darlings, we're going to connect and see what messages are coming up for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising. Let's see what we have coming up here. We're going to move you all just a little bit closer. And the first card that's coming up here is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands was the first card, I want to say for Virgo. So if you have a Virgo placement, or if you're dealing with a Virgo, you may want to check out that reading for this week as well. But the Ten of Wands can come up here at a time of completion. Like you've put a lot of hard work into something, you've put a lot of effort into it, and now it's done. And you can set it down, you can put it down, and you can move on to the next thing. You can move on to the next experience. I do feel a strong energy or sense from this card that whatever you've been dealing with is going to be life-changing for you, in that you've gained experience and knowledge and like a new set of tools that you didn't have. Like your parents or the adults in your life didn't give you these tools because they didn't know. Nobody gave them the tools. And you're feeling like better equipped for life, right? Kind of like if you were a character in a video game and you gathered all the coins and you leveled up and you got like new powers or like new tools or things that you could use, equipment that you could use in the game to get ahead. I feel something like this has happened in your life where you're feeling better prepared, better equipped. And I feel that this is like in the area of defending yourself without things getting out of hand, right? Like maybe in the past, you're like, I'm not going to make a big deal. I'm not going to make a big deal. I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to ignore it. But you could only ignore it so many times before it escalates or it turns into drama or it turns into an issue. And I feel like now you know how to shut something down, or you know how to maneuver it, or like in a calm way, put down that line like, hey, boundaries. Boundaries, you're not going to talk to me like that. You're not going to, let's all just be cool here. So I feel there's just a very calm, in control way about you, that you gained through recent experiences that you're going to be able to take into the future moving with you. The next card that's coming up here for Aquarius is the Eight of Wands. And so now things are moving forward very fast. Blocks are over. Things are happening very quickly. Eight of Wands could even be travel. Okay? It's passion, it's excitement, it's movement, it's things happening quickly. I feel that a lot of you are going to find that you're being presented with many opportunities at once. And you're like, wow, which one am I going to choose? Which one am I going to go for? I'm hearing the song Rhinestone Cowboy. Getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers pouring in or offers coming in over the phone. I feel like you're feeling as though you've made it in some way. Like you've made it in some way. You've achieved certain accomplishments. Like you're at a certain standing or a certain level. And so There may be a lot of opportunities coming here your way. I feel for some of you, excuse my voice here, as you can probably very clearly tell, I have a very bad cold right now. I'm under the weather. So thank you for bearing with me. But I feel for some of you, this is in terms of like schooling or schooling opportunities. Those of you who maybe are applying to colleges or wanting to get into colleges, you may find that you have many different opportunities, or maybe you put in for internships or something like that. And like, you're like, wow, a lot of people want me. This could be jobs you've applied for. For some of you, love life. But I feel it's kind of like this Eight of Wands is giving me the feeling or the sense like the world is your oyster right now. Like it's yours for the taking. You have choices, and there aren't any blocks in the way. And it's just kind of like, okay, I want this, so this is what I'm going to do. This is the direction I'm going to go down. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Seven of Wands. And so the Seven of Wands, and you know what? I would just like to take a moment and point something out to you. Every single one of your cards so far is a wand. So this is fire. There's a lot of fire around Aquarius right now. I know that you all are an air sign, but you guys have a lot of fire. We're in the suit of wands here. And so I feel like you're going to feel a lot of drive, a lot of excitement, a lot of ambition, a lot of passion in the coming week, maybe even in the coming weeks. Okay. I also am noticing, as I'm looking at these wands, that the numbers are going down. It's going from 10 to 8 to 7. And so I feel like the intensity of struggle is decreasing, right? Like you're not having to push as hard. Like you're coming into the energy of, like, I don't know, like if you were driving on the freeway and you reach a certain speed and the little needle on the car is like, going up for like how, I don't know what it's called. What is that gauge called? For like how hard the engine is working. And then you reach a certain speed and you can just kind of like take your foot, ease it up off the gas for a bit, and you can just kind of coast at that speed, and that needle kind of goes down, right? Like the engine's not working as hard, you're not pushing at the gas, but you have that speed, you have that momentum, and you're still going fast. Like that's how I'm feeling about the numbers going down here. Seven of Wands is like reminding you, hey, you're in a good spot right now. Things are moving forward good. So this is not the time to be extra. This is not the time to say, oh, things are going great. Let me do like a lot more. Let me do more of this. Or this is good, so let me do more of this. Like, we want to keep things in moderation. We don't want to do too much of something. So Seven of Wands for me is like, stay the course. You're on the right path. Leave good enough alone. There's no need to try to be extra about anything right now. Also, because you have a lot of good things happening for you right now, there may be a lot of people who are wanting to be around you. Maybe they're wanting to socialize with you. Maybe they're just trying to rub up on you, so to speak. They like want some of the good luck to rub off on them. Like how people say, surround yourself, but with people who are where you want to be, right? Because you're going to be what your circle of friends is like. That whole kind of mentality. There might be people who are like, ooh, Aquarius is winning. I want to be around Aquarius right now, right? And so Seven of Wands maybe is like, stay focused. Stay focused. You might have well-meaning friends giving you suggestions on how to tweak things or what you should do with these opportunities. And Seven of Wands is saying, stay the course. Don't get distracted, stay the course. Sometimes this can come up when people are like trying to fight with you or argue with you or talk you out of what you're doing. And I don't get that vibe for you, Aquarius. I don't feel like people are trying to fight with you or, um, you know, talk you out of what you're doing. Maybe they see confirmation right there. Maybe they see you getting ahead and they're trying to hitch their wagon to you, or they're trying to come in and give you advice so that when the really big blessings come in, they can be like, oh, well, I helped you do that, right? I give you ideas. But the Seven of Wands is saying, stay the course. Don't get distracted. Stick with the plan. Next card coming up here is the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is busy, busy energy. A lot going on. So we have to remind ourselves to try to have fun. And we have to try to remind ourselves to kind of, focus on one thing at a time. There may be a lot going on and it might be stressing us out, right? We do have a lot of opportunities. We have fast moving energy. We have movement. We have things coming in. And once that excitement wears off, some of you might get a little bit like overwhelmed by it. Two of Pentacles can also sometimes have the meaning of like following the money. Like an opportunity arises and you're going for it. So what I mean is there could be some kind of travel. Like you may be traveling for a position or relocating for a position, or you may be moving to like a more cost-effective area, or just something that's going to be more cost efficient. But there could be movement around money. Maybe some of you are doing some kind of traveling work or traveling for business. These kinds of opportunities may be arising for you all as well. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. There's a playlist in the description, so you'll be able to find the videos more easily. Love readings for September are also linked in the description. And if you want to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link that takes you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite. You can schedule a private reading with me there. Hopefully you all can come back tomorrow and check out the card of the day. Every single day I post a daily message. Some people like to start off the day with a message. If not, hopefully you can come back and check out next week's forecast. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. Take care and be well, my dears. Bye.